Reflect, learn and grow with me. I'll take you on a journey. Let's find harmony. Reflect, learn and grow. Let's go. Reflect, learn and grow. Let's go.
Hi, welcome to Reflect, Learn and Grow with me, Christine Soraine. I'm always reflecting, I'm always learning from it, and I'm always growing from it. And it's an absolutely beautiful cycle. So this is my first episode on my brand new channel, and I nearly called this new channel something different. And a friend pointed out to me that it actually didn't make sense. And so I had to think about it for a while, and I said, what am I going to call the channel? I kept coming up with all these different phrases, and I kept making new banners and whatnot for it. And then I asked my husband, and he said to me, why don't you go with something like thoughts, reflection? And then I looked at him and I laughed, and I said, well, why don't I just call it what I call the old channel? Why don't I just call it Reflect, Learn and Grow? Why am I trying to reinvent the wheel when I've already done that? I've already had a perfect name and what I do, and the name really describes me and what I've been doing for the past few years. So it's so funny how I went around in circles in the last few days. And that's what happens when you let the thoughts take over, and they really can play havoc on you. And you really do have to try your best to start realizing that those thoughts that you engage in, that drag you down, that stop you from moving forward in life, those thoughts are not yours. They're actually just the lived energy of this plane of existence. I would love you to understand and believe that. When people speak of the devil, if you turn that word around, what do you get? You get lived. The lived energy is the devil, is the energy of all of our ancestors. And we tap into that daily by the frequencies we engage in via the thoughts. And we run similar cycles to our own ancestors. Or we can change them by self-talk, by listening to the will of your spirit, which is deep within you. And you see that sign there? That is the ancient Celtic Trinity. And I have these earrings in my ears. These are ancient Celtic Trinity earrings. And what this symbolizes is the three leaves of life, the three leaves of what you truly are, which is a spirit in a mind, okay, not in here, but up here and out here, this mind of this realm operating a body. Yeah, you are in charge of this vessel. You operate it. So if it's not working, it's up to you to fix it, okay? And that's what you need to do. You need to really, really believe that. And I hope you can. I hope you can believe in source and believe what I'm saying to you, because it is true. I have seen it so many times. I've experienced it so much over the past few years. And I can truly say that that's what's really going on here. And if you were to truly believe that, you would see life change before your eyes, and you would be so much happier. So I wish for you to be able to see what I see. I really do. And I hope that you can find all the joy and peace that I have found so far in my life. And I have done that by reflecting, learning and growing. So to go back to talking about the channel and the banner, I went back over to Canva where I made my channel banner, and I had actually written in the Reflect, Learn and Grow label for the channel into Canva, and then I was pleasantly surprised with what I received. It wasn't actually a banner, it was actually a message from AI. And I actually copied this and I pasted it on the intro for my channel because I thought it was lovely. It was like a reward for me. It was like life speaking to me, telling me, Christine, why do you want a different name for your channel? You already have the best name. And it totally shows exactly what you are. So, and this is what Canva AI said. Reflection is the pause that gives meaning to experience. It's the quiet moment where you look back, not to dwell, but to understand. Learning is the bridge between reflection and growth, the process of turning insight into wisdom. Growth is the outcome, the visible change that comes from doing the inner work. Together, these three words form a cycle of continuous improvement, a reminder that progress isn't about perfection, but about awareness, adaptation, and evolution. Isn't that lovely? And that's how I feel. I've adapted to life, and I found more peace because of becoming aware of the things that are happening in life. And I'm aware of many things, and I had to go through a great awakening over the years with the truth of what this reality really is like. And I'm happy to say that I'm mostly at peace with it, and every day I'm finding it easier to come to peace. Every now and again there's obviously a bump in the road, because none of us are perfect. We wouldn't be here if we were. But I'm starting to see life in a truly different way, and a more peaceful way, and I'm becoming more neutral as well. And I think that's what we're meant to evolve into. We're supposed to evolve into neutral beings. We don't take sides. We don't take part in a duality anymore. We can see the duality and we meet in the middle, and we don't hold opinions, or we don't argue with anybody about their opinions on things. We are just happy, and we are just floating along and at peace, neutral. Nothing bothers us. I think that's where we're supposed to be. But it's a long road. Lots of mistakes along the way, and that's why we can reflect, learn and grow as we go, can't we? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my first video. Please do like and subscribe, and share out this channel to anybody you think might benefit from it. I will be talking a lot about mental health, mindset and awareness. And if you have any content you'd like me to create, please do leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video, and I shall talk to you soon. Look after yourself and be good. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Take you on a journey. Let's find harmony. Reflect, learn, and grow. Let's go.